by PLS. You said you wanted to talk to this one.
It should be. I mean, it's some of it should. Like the thing is, you need to have like if like, it's because you have to sort of run it like a business, right? But it's like it's forbidden to say that, but that's the truth. Like you do a sacrifice, right? Or whatever you want to call it, or you do this or this, or people decide to donate of their own free will into a pool. Cool, hey, nice. But I know we can't say any of this stuff is like, no expectations of work of others and all this other stuff, but like most people, most of these sacks from all, I mean, like, but here's the problem is like, all right, more than likely people who did these coins that did sacrifices that didn't rug, the coins will probably perform better than coins that just launch on their own without any money, unless that the founder or has a lot of capital on the side. Because no matter what, you need money. You do need money. Money fixes a lot of problems, right? And most corporations, even in the stock market, they do stock buybacks. That's a real thing. And what is a crypto? A crypto is a sports team mixed up with a religion with a financial asset. That's what a crypto is. Most people in crypto, no one will say that, but that's exactly what it is. It's a sports team mixed up with the religion with a financial product. A ticker. That's what it is. And with a little bit with a splash of social network. That's what it is. And some of that capital, once it's in there, right? You can't use all the capital to do buybacks, and then it goes to zero, and then you have no more capital. Your project die, or like the what other things have? There's human nature of it. If like there's no more money and stuff, and it's starting to call. I saw this with what's that project? Digibyte. The Digibyte founder basically launched it for free. Did all this, like, good dude, really good dude. He tried really hard. He was working out of a garage in Detroit or Michigan, like janky garage. Tried his best. Good guy, like literally good people, good salty earth people. Like everyone was trying to do it, and he just didn't have the capital to really push his token out. He would have succeeded if he did. If he had a couple more millions of dollars in the bankroll and could have put marketing out, could have put this out, he could have done really well. But when you have a really big bankroll, you can do stock buybacks. You can do buybacks. It's the whole thing is like you can, but that just can't be talked about. But it is what it is. But to tell you the truth, like people will shit on Richard, but I should shit on every other project because I haven't seen that either. I haven't seen that with any other SAC either. So like I don't want to hear it from any other project, but like I haven't seen it from any other project in the RH ecosystem as well that's done that. And there is things that like I would say like there has probably been a big mismanagement of like SAC funds, not in terms of like people putting it in their pocket, it's just people not using it correctly. You have to save capital in order for the bull market, because it's like usually when you do an IPO, ICO, or whatever, or a VC raise, the capital is going to be used in the next 2 to 3 years to try to grow the company, grow the crypto or whatever as fast as possible. Like with some of these SACs and stuff like that, they haven't really. There's ways they can market and stuff. Like it doesn't take that. You got to think of like bro. It's like imagine this. Imagine that I was able to get like let's just say like 100. No, okay, that's a lot. Okay, let's say something more reasonable. $10 million. I could spend $1 million. I could spend $1 million in marketing a year for the next 3 years. Only have used 30% of the capital. Still have $7 million left over. I could put $1 million to have liquidity, have this, do like, bro. It's just like it's like fucking child's play. It's like I don't understand. Like it really seems like these projects are fucking like stupid as fuck. Like I'm being like borderline retarded. Like it's not that fucking hard. And it shows you that some of these guys have never run a company or never done anything or never run anything at all or never had employees. Like if you got 10 million cash money. The whole thing is, okay, my project's going to live or die on this cycle. I got to make sure that my project does really well in this cycle. We do have to. Like, the sad part is you do have to take some profits here and there to refill up the coffers so the thing survives. And then if you can show like, oh, in the next bear market, let's just say in the next bear market, yeah, we funds were 10 million. We whittled down to 5. Now we're back at 25 or 30 million now. What do you think we're going to do next? We have more capital to fucking do more stuff. We're going to survive. Or we pay devs, and if the ecosystem dies, we transfer over to another ecosystem. Our holders are still going to, dude. Like, this is facts. Like this is just facts. Like I've seen fucking like, I mean, like, and I like a lot of projects and stuff like that. And like, I'm still hoping out because it's still early. It's still early. Like, this is just a complaint, but it's the truth. But this is just not a PulseChain problem. This is a fucking everything problem. There's a bunch of fucking idiots everywhere. Like, if you got you got racks. It doesn't take. People are so YouTubers are so fucking, are such fucking whores. Literally. Like, the reason I'm not a whore is because I got my own products to whore out. Right? Like, if you can't show yourself, what can you shill? Right? I show myself. Like, I'm not bought and paid for it because I bought and paid for it myself. But most YouTubers are broke boys. And you give a YouTuber $5,000, he'll fucking sing the fucking tune of the day, whatever. It's so fucking sad, but it's true. These fucking YouTubers are so fucking stupidly cheap and idiotic morons. 5,000 is giving too much credit. I'm sorry. Maybe $1,000. $1,000. They'll be like, this is the best coin on the goddamn planet. You can buy 1,000 of these fucktards. $1,000, 1,000 fucktards, 1,000 YouTubers. You know, and what, like, literally, if you were really crazy, this would be a lot of work. But imagine, like, 1 month from now, January 1st of January of the year 2024, January, like, I was going to go on this whole tirade of me saying January 1st. Like, I could spend a whole goddamn month, put $1,000 in 1,000 YouTubers' hands, probably a little bit more, maybe like 2,000, 3,000, and just on January 1st, they all YouTube for the next couple weeks about your project. You'd be like, "What the fuck's this project?" That's what projects do, and they do with way less money than that. I don't know, and you still have money left over if you did get that much capital. The thing is, there's projects they don't have that kind of capital, and I'm not blaming projects like that, but there's projects where they got like stupid money. They do have stupid money.
Imagine some of them do liquidity for devs otherwise, but buybacks I haven't seen. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of bullish, man. I mean, now that you're bringing up, we haven't seen that yet. I wonder if we will. Like, that's kind of like a hidden pumpamental, right?
Yeah, it's a hidden pumpamental. Things like, it's still early. There is things like, all right, I don't want to use the capital right now, but if you really got crazy money, like, what does it cost? Like, dude, $1 million in marketing is so much money. It really is. Like, you got Top G, right? Top G, Andrew Tate. He's offering Elon Musk $1 million a month. He is in a different stratosphere compared to anybody else. Like, he makes tens of millions of dollars. He's extremely wealthy. Like 100 million plus, possibly heading towards billionaire status. He can afford to do $1 million a month. That's what I tell you. Like, that's what I'm telling you. When some of these cryptos have tens of millions of dollars, they can afford to do some crazy shit. Dude, imagine you're spending $80,000 a month in advertising. You can do a lot. You can get on a lot of YouTube channels. You can do a lot of. It's just laziness. It's just fucking laziness, and they're fucking scared they're gonna get hit with something, right? And they're fucking anonymous. There's a lot of shit that they're afraid to do, and they're afraid of working and stuff. And a lot of these guys are doing, like, secretly, they're gonna pocket the fucking money, most of them, and a good chunk of them and stuff. Even if you did, like, I literally, this is why the greed is so crazy to me. You could pocket half of the SAC money. Half of it. That's it. I'm leaving you. Haram, half. I want half. Eddie Murphy. I could take half of the fucking money. Right? If I had 10 million bucks, put 5 million in my pocket secretly. I'm spending and doing all this crazy shit. You still have 5 million there to do all kinds of crap. Most of the projects don't like, if you have $100 million liquidity, people are like, oh, fucking yay, this coin has liquidity, or like $2 million. Or you could put $300,000 of liquidity. Boom, there's liquidity. Boom. You still have 4.7 million left. You can do this. Dude, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just math ain't mathin'.